It's the Esko Let's Go show. KJ's in the house. What's up, KJ?
What's up?
What's up is Jay-Z. He's not wasting any time responding to what he calls heinous allegations that were brought forth in a new lawsuit where a 13-year-old girl claims she was sexually assaulted against her will by Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z back in 2000. Jay-Z released a statement via Rock Nation claiming that these allegations are false and it is nothing more than a blackmail attempt by the attorney, Tony Busby. Jay-Z said, "What Tony had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you, Tony Busby, for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny." That's how you know Jay-Z's old school. He said one red penny. Jay-Z went on to say, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away." Jay-Z went on to say, "You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all quote-unquote celebrities are the same." I don't know, that sounded like a little bit of a shot at Diddy. He goes on to say, "I'm not from your world. I'm a young man," he's 55, "who made it out the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain." He also went on to call these claims made by Tony Busby in this lawsuit idiotic. You know, I found it interesting that that is obviously a statement written by Jay-Z. No lawyer involved, it feels like.
Yeah.
It almost sounded like that could be like a song. I was like, this feels like the making an intro of a song, this statement, you know? I don't know if that was the best legal way to go about it. I don't know if his lawyer were like, yeah, you should do this. I don't know. Another interesting thing that he said in his statement is where he talked about his family, Beyoncé and his children. Jay-Z said, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom, Blue Ivy, is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of young people." Jay-Z went on to say, "I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their age. It is unfair to have to try and understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit." You know, another person that Jay-Z and Beyonce are going to have to sit down and have a talk to is Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles.
Yeah, no, for real.
Oh, my
goodness. She needs to stay off of social media.
Okay, this is crazy. Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, liked a post on Instagram about the lawsuit accusing Jay-Z and Diddy. It was a post by ABC7 Chicago. And I'm looking at it right here. Of course, people screenshotted it because they couldn't believe their eyes.
Yeah.
And there it is. I'm looking at it. It says, liked by Miss Tina Knowles on Instagram. Now, the post is a picture of Jay-Z and Diddy with the headline, "Breaking news, Jay-Z and Diddy named in lawsuit." And her like remained on that post until 12:30 p.m. I just checked it and I didn't see it up there anymore. It wasn't popping up. Did you see it? Is it still there?
No, I don't think it's there anymore.
I need to follow Miss Tina Knowles just to keep an eye on her, dude.
Somebody has to.
I gotta start following her. People Magazine reached out to Miss Tina Knowles for a response, and obviously she has not responded. Someone that has responded, attorney Tony Busby. He released a statement saying, "Regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts to silence my clients, Mr. Carter, Jay-Z, previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed a frivolous case under a pseudonym. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential mediation. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. His conduct, Jay-Z, has had the opposite impact. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve. As far as the allegations in the complaint filed, we will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not the media." Just to like sum up what this complaint says, I'll do my best to sum it up quickly. And obviously, the real actual complaint has way more details, more graphic details than that. But basically, in 2000, the MTV VMAs were taking place. This 13-year-old girl at the time was trying to get into the VMAs. She said she had somebody drop her off. She didn't have tickets to the VMAs, but she was trying to find a way to get in. Somebody dropped her off. She ran into a limo driver. This limo driver allegedly said something along the lines of like, "Oh, you seem like Diddy's type," implying, being young. And then somehow this limo driver then drove this 13-year-old girl in the complaint to a VMAs after party where she says, it was at a house. She kind of describes what the house looked like, says there's a bunch of celebrities there. She was walking around. She grabbed some kind of drink. She started to feel like, woozy and whatnot. So she went and found a room where she laid down to rest. That's when she says Jay-Z, Diddy, and another unnamed celebrity came into the room. She then said that Jay-Z was allegedly the first to assault her, followed by Diddy. Wow, this unnamed celebrity, female, watched. She also said she got up and then managed to escape with her clothes in hand. She didn't put her clothes on until she got outside. Then she just ran, basically, ran away until she found a gas station. Went into that gas station. That gas station attendant that worked that night let her use the phone, and apparently she called her dad to pick her up. That's like a quick summary of what's in this lawsuit. So like obviously there's a lot of details there. So I would imagine they would, and it's the fact that she was a minor at this time, I imagine there's going to be some sort of bigger investigation. Remember, it's just a civil suit, so there's no criminal charges pressed against Jay-Z as of right now. But remember, like all the Diddy stuff started off in civil suits, so we'll see. I don't know. I know a lot of people are working overtime on Jay-Z's behalf.
Oh yeah,
today, speaking out against it, but see what happens. I mean, I don't need to defend him because he's got lawyers to do that. But I would say, like, the timing, Tony Busby knows what he's doing with the timing of this because he knows what's happening with Jay-Z and I mean, it's just, Jay-Z always said he is a business man and this is bad for his business. I'm waiting to hear what Roger Goodell and the NFL have to say because obviously Jay-Z is partnered with the NFL. He just renewed his contract with them to put on the Super Bowl halftime show, which already has controversy enough this year with Kendrick Lamar performing. Also, guess what's happening on Christmas? The first ever Netflix game happening in Houston, Texas, the hometown of Beyoncé, Jay-Z's wife. Jay-Z's wife, Beyoncé, performing that halftime show. Tony Busby, the lawyer, is from Texas also. So we'll wait and see. I'm sure people will ask Roger Goodell the next time he has some kind of press conference all about this Jay-Z news. So all we can do is wait and see. Hey, thanks for listening to Celebrity Nonsense with me, Esko. Let's go. Make sure you follow my podcast and check out my YouTube channel. You can subscribe. It's the same, ESKOLETSGO. Esko, let's go.